What's up, everybody? Today I'm taking you on a wild journey to Malaysia to uncover the 5 absolute best budget destinations. We're talking epic street food, ancient temples, stunning beaches, and lush tea plantations, all without breaking the bank. I've done the research, spent the cash, and found the ultimate spot so you don't have to. This is your guide to traveling Malaysia on a shoestring, and by the end, you'll want to book your own ticket. Ready for world-class adventure at a fraction of the price? Let's dive in. First stop, the Pearl of the Orient. Let's get this adventure started. First up, Penang. This vibrant island off the northwest coast of Malaysia is a dream come true for food lovers and budget travelers alike. Penang is often called the food capital of Malaysia, and for good reason. Every street corner is bursting with flavors, aromas, and culinary surprises that won't break the bank. If you love food, this is your paradise. The streets are alive with sizzling woks, bubbling pots, and the laughter of locals and travelers sharing tables. The energy here is contagious, and the sheer variety of dishes is mind-blowing. I challenged myself to eat as much incredible street food as possible for just a few bucks, and Penang delivered. From sunrise to late at night, you'll find hawker stalls serving up local favorites, each with its own twist and secret recipe passed down through generations. Georgetown, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is packed with history, street art, and food stalls at every turn. The city's colonial architecture and colorful shophouses create a unique backdrop for your culinary adventure, blending old-world charm with modern vibrancy. We rented a bike for a few dollars and explored hidden alleys, discovering local favorites. Cycling through the narrow lanes, we stumbled upon tiny family-run stalls and secret eateries that you'd never find in a guidebook. Char kway teow, stir-fried noodles with shrimp and sausage, cost me just $2 and tasted out of this world. The smoky aroma, the perfect balance of flavors, and the fresh ingredients made it unforgettable. Watching the vendor expertly toss the noodles over a roaring flame is a show in itself. Next, Assam laksa, spicy, sour, and unforgettable, all for under $3. This tangy noodle soup, packed with mackerel, tamarind, and fresh herbs, is a flavor explosion that's both comforting and exciting. It's a must-try for anyone visiting Penang. Penang's food scene is unbeatable for value and flavor. From savory satay skewers to sweet, icy cendol desserts, you can feast like a king for the price of a coffee back home. Every meal is an adventure, and every bite tells a story of the island's rich cultural mix. Beyond food, Penang is loaded with free or cheap attractions. The city is a living museum, with temples, mosques, and clan houses open to visitors. You can spend hours wandering the streets, soaking up the atmosphere and discovering hidden gems around every corner. We took the funicular up Penang Hill for panoramic views and visited Kek Lok Si Temple, one of Southeast Asia's largest, for just a small fee. The ride up the hill is an experience in itself, offering breathtaking vistas of the city and the sea beyond. The temple's architecture and peaceful atmosphere are awe-inspiring. Intricate carvings, colorful lanterns, and serene gardens make it a perfect spot to unwind and reflect after a day of exploring. Don't miss the street art scavenger hunt in Georgetown. Finding murals like Kids on a Bicycle is a free, fun adventure. The city's walls are a canvas for artists from around the world, and each mural tells a story about Penang's culture and people. For accommodation, we scored a guest house in the city center for under $20 a night. Clean, full of character, and right in the action. The staff were friendly, the rooms were cozy, and we met fellow travelers from all over the globe, swapping stories and tips over breakfast. Penang is a 10 out of 10 for budget travel. Eat like royalty, explore for free, and soak up the island's unique vibe. Whether you're a foodie, a history buff, or just looking for a place to relax, Penang has something for everyone. The blend of cultures, the warmth of the people, and the endless things to see and do make it a destination you'll never forget. If you're coming to Malaysia, Penang is a must. It's the perfect starting point for your Malaysian adventure, offering a taste of everything that makes this country special. Delicious food, rich history, and unforgettable experiences, all without blowing your budget. Next up, we're heading to some of the world's most beautiful beaches. Get ready for crystal clear waters, soft sand, and even more incredible adventures. After our adventures in Penang, we hopped on a short flight to Langkawi, a true island paradise off the northwest coast of Malaysia. As our plane descended, we were greeted by a breathtaking patchwork of turquoise water, powdery white sand beaches, and dense emerald green rainforest. Langkawi is made up of 99 islands, each with its own unique charm. but the main island is where most of the action happens. The vibe here is laid back and tropical, with a hint of adventure around every corner. One of the coolest things about Langkawi is that it's a duty-free zone. That means everything from snacks and chocolates to souvenirs and even alcohol is significantly cheaper than anywhere else in Malaysia. We couldn't resist picking up some local treats and quirky gifts for friends back home, all without breaking the bank. To explore the island, we rented a scooter for just $5 a day. There's nothing quite like cruising along the coastal roads, wind in your hair, with the sea glimmering beside you. Our favorite discovery was Tanjung Ru Beach, a hidden gem that felt like our own private island. The sand was soft and white, the water crystal clear, and best of all, it was practically deserted. We had the whole stretch of paradise almost entirely to ourselves. We spent hours swimming in the warm, gentle waves and lounging under the shade of palm trees. Local vendors sold us fresh coconut water, chopped open right in front of us, and it was the perfect way to cool off. All of this, sun, sea, and snacks, cost less than $10 for the whole day. It honestly felt like a luxury experience on a backpacker's budget. For a bit of adventure, we decided to take the famous Skycab cable car up Mount Machangkang. This isn't your average cable car ride. It's one of the steepest in the world, and the views as you ascend over the rainforest are absolutely jaw-dropping. You can see the entire island spread out below, with the Andaman Sea stretching to the horizon. At the top, we crossed the iconic Sky Bridge, a curved walkway suspended between two mountain peaks. Standing there, surrounded by misty mountains and endless green, we felt like we were on top of the world. It's a must-do for anyone visiting Langkawi, and the photo ops are unbeatable. Of course, no trip to Langkawi is complete without some island hopping. For just $10, we joined a group boat tour that took us to 3 different islands. We swam in a freshwater lake surrounded by jungle, watched majestic eagles swoop down to catch fish, and even had time to relax on a secluded beach. Each stop felt like a new adventure, and the scenery was straight out of a postcard. When the sun set, we headed to one of Langkawi's bustling night markets. The air was filled with the aroma of grilled satay, spicy noodles, and sweet pancakes. We sampled everything we could get our hands on, and the best part? Most dishes cost just a couple of dollars. It's a street food lover's dream come true. For accommodation, we found a cozy chalet just steps from Pantai Kenang, the island's most popular beach, for only $25 a night. The room was clean, comfortable, and surrounded by tropical gardens. If you're traveling on an even tighter budget, there are plenty of hostels and guest houses for less than $15 a night. Langkawi truly proves that you don't need to spend a fortune to enjoy a luxury island getaway. Whether you're sipping coconuts on a quiet beach, soaring above the rainforest, or feasting at a night market, every experience here feels special and surprisingly affordable. Next up, we're trading in the island life for the bright lights and soaring skyscrapers of Malaysia's capital city. Kuala Lumpur, here we come. Welcome to Kuala Lumpur, a city of skyscrapers, temples, and street markets. Our challenge: experience the best of KL on a shoestring. Instead of paying for the Petronas Tower's observation deck, we hit KLCC Park for free, with unbeatable views and a nightly fountain show. Next, we took a cheap train to Batu Caves. 272 rainbow steps lead to massive cave temples, guarded by the world's tallest Lord Murugan statue. The caves are free to enter and absolutely breathtaking. Getting around is easy and cheap with the LRT, monorail, and Frigo KL City bus. For food, Jalan Alor is the place. Satay grilled stingray and more for just a few dollars. Don't miss a Mamek stall breakfast. Roti Canai and Teh Tarik for under $3. We explored Merdeka Square, Central Market, and Chinatown, all walkable and full of history. KL is proof you can have a world-class city adventure for less than $20 a day. Now let's escape the city heat and head for the hills. Next stop, the cool green Cameron Highlands. We took a bus up the mountains and instantly felt the temperature drop. The main draw: endless tea plantations. We wandered the BOHT fields for free, soaking in surreal views. At the BOHT Center, we splurged on fresh tea and cake for just a few dollars, luxury on a budget. Strawberry farms let you pick your own fruit for a small fee, a fun, tasty activity. For adventure, we hiked into the mossy forest, a misty, magical landscape straight out of a fantasy film. To save money, we even hitchhiked. Locals were friendly and welcoming. Dinner was a steamboat hot pot, perfect for the cool weather, and just $10 for all you can eat. We found a cozy guest house in Tanah Rata for $15 a night. Simple, clean, and full of traveler vibes. Cameron Highlands is the perfect place to recharge, enjoy nature, and savor a good cup of tea. For our final stop, we're heading south to a city frozen in time. Our last destination, Malacca, a city where history comes alive. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a treasure trove of cultural and historical gems, offering a unique blend of old-world charm and modern vibrancy. The historic center is a blend of Dutch, Portuguese, and British influences, with red buildings and riverside views. Walking through these streets feels like stepping back in time, where every corner tells a story of its colonial past. We explored Dutch Square, climbed to St. Paul's Church ruins, and wandered the old streets, all free. The vibrant atmosphere and the rich history make it a perfect spot for history buffs and casual travelers alike. For fun, we hopped on a trishaw, decked out in lights and blasting pop music, for a hilarious city tour. These colorful trishaws are not just a mode of transport, but an experience in themselves, offering a quirky way to see the city. Yonker Street is the heart of Chinatown, packed with antique shops and, on weekends, a bustling night market. The energy here is infectious, with vendors selling everything from trinkets to tasty treats. We sampled unique street food, grilled quail eggs, coconut ice cream, and Malacca's famous chicken rice balls. Each bite was a new adventure, a delicious way to experience the local culture. Malacca's Nyonya cuisine is a must-try. We feasted on ayam pongte and colorful kuaich at a family-run restaurant for a bargain. The flavors were rich and complex, a true testament to the region's culinary heritage. A river cruise gave us a new view of the city's murals and historic buildings for just a few dollars. The gentle sway of the boat and the scenic views made for a relaxing and informative journey. We stayed in a heritage guest house near Yonker Street for under $20, full of charm and perfect for exploring on foot. The cozy atmosphere and the friendly hosts made it feel like a home away from home. Malacca is a city to get lost in. Every corner hides a new discovery, and the best experiences are free. From hidden alleys to unexpected street art, there's always something new to find. This was the perfect end to our Malaysian adventure. History, food, and culture on a budget. Malacca's charm and affordability make it a must-visit destination for any traveler. That's a wrap on our epic budget adventure through Malaysia. We proved you don't need to be rich to travel the world, just a sense of adventure. If you enjoyed this journey, hit subscribe and join us for more wild trips. Let us know in the comments which place you'd visit first. Thanks for watching. See you in the next adventure. Peace out.